Hi everybody, it's Kiara. Let me play with this camera a little bit. There, that's better. Had it a little bit off. Welcome, welcome. It is Friday, December 28th, 2024. I figured since I'm off, I have a couple videos I want to get done, starting with what I would like to finish off my plate before January 1st. So this is going to be a little bit of a regular quilt tube about what I would like to work on. And I am preparing for 2025 and a video then. So I'll probably do another series of videos like I did last year. The only one I probably won't do is quilts to be quilted. I mean, if you want to see the quilts to be quilted, there are something like 20 of them. That I could show you, but you've seen a lot of them, but I figured I would just incorporate it in and let you guys pick something for me to quilt. The thing is, a lot of those quilts I have to get backing for, so we'll talk about that another day. But so for today, what I have like 8 projects that I would like to do before 2024 comes to a close. And a lot of them are not very big projects, and they are things that should be able to get done. So I will show you what they are. Number one, I need to do my Cotton Cuts Wild West Clue 5. So this has to get done because I think Clue 6 is coming soon. There was a problem with my Clue 5. It got lost in the mail, so they had to resend it, so I didn't have it. And then I would like to catch up on my Designer Mystery 2024, Block 6 and 7. I would also, if I get a chance, I want to put this somewhere so I can put it down. I would also like to start cutting the borders because I bought the finishing kit, so I would like to do that also. Block 6 is all cut out. I starched block 7 last night, so that has to be cut out. I would also like to do one more block for 2024 of my Cuddle Up sampler. I am, hold on, let me get that. That's my alphabet. I think that will make 6 blocks I've done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, if I do that one, I'll have done 6 blocks. I am saving this one to the end, so I make sure I have enough of the different greens to have. So, it's coming along, so that's very exciting. So that's something else. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Then when I was cleaning, I've been cleaning my room, rearranging a little bit, trying to, I have the long arm, the storage I had underneath, I hated. So I did something yesterday and I'm kind of liking it. So I have to get something else for the other side. But I think I'm going to really like how it, first of all, I'm going to like how it looks. It's going to look a little bit more cohesive. And it allows me to have my project bins out where I can see them. And I was able to clean up my Sew Sampler boxes and put them somewhere so I can pull projects from them. Or fabric to do something else, because nothing says that you have to use the fabric for what the Sew Sampler box is. Okay, another thing I would like to get done is I had done this and I finally finished it last year. It's a little wall hanging. This was a free pattern from the Fat Quarter Shop called Mini Muffins. It's all 2.5 inch square. They're mini charm packs, so they're 2.5 inch squares. And then Pat Sloan, instead of making 1, 2, 3, 4, she made it a clover. So it's a 4-leaf clover wall hanging. So when I was cleaning up, and I think I actually bought this fabric specifically for this, I found this backing, which goes wonderfully with this. So I am going to quilt this on my Juki and bind it, hopefully, and get it done. So there is that. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 of the 8 projects I'd like to done. And like I said, you see, none of them are like huge projects. Next one is, remember my Christmas tree quilt? I'll show you just in case. This was the 2023 mystery that the Fat Quarter Shot posted with the border done by Pat Sloan. She added the extra border with the scraps. Well, I couldn't find my binding. Well, when I was cleaning yesterday, I found my binding. So here's my binding. So I have to cut my binding and make my binding, and I'm going to bind this quilt. And so that will get that put away. And that will be off my list. And that's probably going to be the first thing I do because I was just cutting binding. Then there's the pillow for my daughter. Yes, I got the pattern. I actually can't find the pattern, so I have to print the pattern again because I was cleaning and who knows what happened to it. So I'll just print it again. I love Jolly Bars. I like samplers. So this is one of the first projects I ever did. It's a Jolly Bar sampler. And I actually have another quilt with this fabric. This is a Bonnie and Camille fabric. And so this is, that's upside down. So this is it. I don't like the size of it. I want it to be bigger. I bought the backing. So what I am going to do is, and I'm sure I cannot find a backing, any of this fabric on resale. If I can, I might try to, but what I'm going to do, since I don't like the size of this, I don't remember what this is called. I want to say it's called Dwell, but maybe it's not Dwell. I don't think it's Dwell. But I actually have a little quilt that matches this. So what I'm going to do, see, this was supposed to be my backing. Hold on, this is another totally different project. This was supposed to be my backing and this is my bindings. Well, this can still be my binding, but I'm going to use this to put borders on it. I might see if I can find any more of this to make a pieced back, or I might see if I have enough after I put borders on, because I don't think I need it since this one border is really big. Let's see. Do I have a, I don't have a thing. Let me just measure here. Okay, so this is 4.5 here. So if I do a 3-inch border around it, it'll add just enough to make it a little bit bigger for me. And I just don't like that it ends in this, like, it's a dot, but it reads solid. I don't like how that looks. This was one of the first quilts I ever did. So I'm going to add the border and then I'll see what I have left, and maybe I can scrounge up a piece of something to make a backing. Or I do have like a gray barnwood look that I might be able to like slice it together and do. So I'm going to add borders to that. I don't plan on quilting it, but I just plan on adding the borders before the end of the year. So there's that. And then the last thing hold on one second. The last thing I'm planning to do is I found a bunch of blocks from when I first started quilting. They're not good. I knew nothing about cutting. I didn't know what I'm doing. So let me show you the blocks. There are 11 blocks. I do not know where any of this fabric is. I may not even have any more of this fabric. So here's one. 2. And this is an Urban Chicks, it's Urban Chicks fabric. And let's be honest, Urban Chicks fabric on the resale is really hard. I don't even remember where this pattern came from. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna assemble this in without any sashing, without anything, into 3x3. It'll give me 2 extra blocks, which my daughter said I can make a pillow of. And I'm gonna call it done. And if it's a wall hanging, it's a wall hanging. If not, it's fine. So these are the blocks. They're off kilter. They're not very good, but I like the fabric, so I figure I can do something with it. So my last goal is to assemble these into something and then call it done. Okay, and here's the last one. So I'm just gonna assemble those. I'm gonna pick my favorites for the front, and then the others can be a pillow. And I might actually just sew them together and make them a long pillow for something different. But that's what I hope to accomplish in the next 4 days. And if I finish those, I have a couple other projects I want to do. You know what, this video is 11 minutes. I have a question. You want to go through? I have some specialty boxes here. I wasn't going to do that today, but I'll go through it. And hold on, I'm going to just go pull something that I pulled from a different specialty box to do something else. Hold on. Okay, and when I say specialty boxes, I'm talking about the Jolly box, the Spooky box, the Cupid box. Well, I came across this one. This is the, hold on, it said somewhere what it is. This is the Cupid box, and it told me what year it was. This is the 2021 Cupid box. And it came with the panel from Sandy Gervais. And this was the quilt. And I never loved this quilt. Never. I just never really did anything for me. So I had every intention last year of doing Erica Confessions of a Homeschool Mom's pillows. So here's the February pillow. It's 3x3. Well, what I'm gonna do is I took the fabric. There are 7 fat quarters here, so I'll have an extra one. So, and that instead of red and pink, I'm going to do cream and white. And the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take a piece of this panel, and I'm either going to, because it comes in blocks and they measure 6.5 by 6.5, and I'm either going to use this one, To My Love, or there was another one, or the phone, Hello My Love. I haven't decided. And that way I use part of the box. I use these fat quarters, and I do have a couple of different Valentine's Day things, which after I take down Christmas, I'll take out a couple of the Valentine's Day things I have. So that's that. So let's look at my boxes. Okay. We'll start with the Liberty box. This is the Liberty box from, we'll see. And sometimes I take the stuff out and we'll decide if I'm going to make the pattern or if I'm gonna ransack the box, which I've been known to do. Okay, this is the 2022 Liberty box. And I'll tell you, I have already taken some of the stuff out of here, I can tell. Because we got a needle minder and everything, so I probably took the stuff out. Well, here's a sticker. I'm going to take the sticker out right now. I'm actually going to take this whole thing apart. Because, I'll be honest, okay, so here's the box. Here's the fabric we got. It came from Makeower. It's an Andover Makeower UK. It's a red, white, and blue, which I kind of like. So I'm probably going to take this and put it on my shelf for now. But I'm not going to make this pattern. It doesn't float my boat. So here's the pattern. So what I do is I put all my fat quarter shop patterns together, and I save them in case someday down the road I want to. And I think it's because these are not my favorite Americana colors when I do Americana. That's probably why it's sat there. They're a little bit too in your face. But the great thing about this pattern is, I believe they said it was Quilt of Valor size. 57.5 by 67.5, which I think makes it big enough for Quilt of Valor. Hold on, I think I just saw something in here about that. Home Sweet Home quilt pattern, back order, so Quilt of, it meets the Quilt of Valor standard. So this pattern would make that. Okay, so that's great. So, okay, we solved one problem. This box is getting separated. Okay, now we have the Cupid box from 2024. Okay, and in that we've got 10-inch squares. Here's the pattern, and actually I was looking at this the other day. I like this pattern. It's 22.5 by 34.5, so I think I'm going to make this one. We got a little thing of thread, some buttons. I actually don't think I ransacked this box. And we have a cute little scissor. So let me see. Oh no, I did take something out. It's actually sitting on my table. See the little bowl? The little bowl's on my table underneath everything I just put there. So this is gonna go back, and I may make this. I don't know if I'll make it this for this year, but we're gonna keep this box together for now. Okay, and I do this a lot of time. I take the stuff out and then I get rid of the box. Okay, and now I have 2 spooky boxes. Okay, let's see when this spooky box is from. This, okay. This is the 2022 spooky box. And I don't think I really did anything. I have some chapstick here, which this is some lip balm. It probably should just go in the garbage now. I have, oh, I took the mystery thread out. I have a couple Wonder Clips, which actually I'm going to take out. Oh no, that's lips. Oh, it's thread conditioner, so maybe it's not. Okay, so it's thread conditioner. A So Tight. And we have this pattern. This pattern is really rather cute. So I don't know. It measures 42.5 by 42.5. I'm going to keep this together right now because I might make this. I don't know. The only thing stopping me is there's a lot of little pieces in here. A lot. 10-inch by 10-inch. What is each? Oh, there's a lot of 128 1.5-inch squares. This might go because I hate 1.5-inch squares. We'll have to think about that one. It's a cute pattern. I love the fabric. The fabric might go into a Halloween pile. So we'll just put that away for now. And we have one more spooky box. Okay, we'll just put the Cupid box. Okay, and this is another one. Oh, this is the 2024 spooky box. Okay. I don't think I did the 2023. 2024. No, I know I did a video about this, but I don't even remember this box. How bad is that? Oh, I remember this. I'm actually going to make this one. I liked this one. Okay, because I remember this. This was cool for your scissors if you were traveling. I really liked this bundle from Maywood. I actually like Maywood Studios holiday lines. They're usually really nice. Then we've got a beautiful bobbin topper. Secure your spools and bobbins. Then we had some vintage trim from Lori Holt. yes, this came with the Specialty candy corn ruler. And yeah, I liked this one a lot. And I decided even if I don't, well, they're only half-straw triangles. I may save this one for over the summer to do. And this has no real super small pieces. Yeah, I think I'm gonna save this one because I like this. But I had also figured if you didn't want to do the whole pattern, you could even just do that right there. But this measures 40.5 by 43.5. So my other thing was if you even got enough and added an extra row. But I really kind of like this still, so this is gonna go back in the box because I do like this. What are we supposed to do with the vintage trim though? Where is the vintage trim in this? I don't know where the vintage trim goes. Oh, maybe it was just in here to be in here because it's not on the quilt. Okay, but I really like this, so I'm gonna keep this one. So the only one that I took apart right now was the 2022 Liberty box. That's not bad. I might do this. I might do a video one day of this with all the sew samplers I have because there's some that I wasn't thrilled with. But a lot of times what I do is I take the fabric and I put it like in my scrap bin or in my fabric bin and then use it on a scrap quilt where I tend to like it a little bit better. Okay, so that was that. How is that? I'm so excited about that. So what do you think about my plans? Through the rest of the year. Catch up on the designer mystery, cotton cuts, bind the tree quilt, assemble those orphan Christmas blocks, add borders to the Jolly Bar sampler, finish my daughter's pillow. Actually, I have to start the pillow, bind and quilt and bind the clover quilt, and the cuddle up block. If I don't get to the cuddle up block, that's fine because that's getting the rest of that project's getting carried over. Also, let me know if you want to see the quilts I have to quilt. Like I said, there are quilts to quilt. There are 22. There are 22. And I'm at 10 whips that I'm carrying over. The whips are in different stages. And I have to figure out how I want to do my planned video because I have to see how I did it last year. I really liked how I had it set up last year, so I have to see if I want to do it the same or if I didn't. And the other thing is, I'm going to have a video about using a planner because I'm kind of creating my own because I use one from the Fat Quarter Shop and I really am not in love with it. So we'll do that in another video, but thanks for coming along with me today. I can't wait to show you what I've done. And like I said, when school gets back in, I'm going to have to be more meaningful about how I do my videos, how I spend my time on my crafts. But I'm excited because I'm going to spend part of every Sunday prepping for the next week. So I can, even if I come in here and I sew 2 seams, I will feel like I'm accomplishing more than I have. Even if a block takes me all week, I'm moving forward. And I've really pared back what I want to do for 2025. So that's good. So I will talk to you all soon. Comment, like, do all the YouTube-y things. And I'm planning a giveaway when I get to 750. I'm at 603 right now. So if we get to 750, I'll do a giveaway. I have a couple ideas of things I'm going to give. I've been going around cleaning and gathering stuff. So have a great day and talk to you all soon. Bye.